I had to put a hat on because I slept in this. I just woke up. This doesn't even match. I look like an idiot, but I mean, my hair. Look at my hair. Do you see this? Do you see this nonsense? Like, I can't make a video like that. How's it going, guys? RealRadman here, back again with another video. Oh, I messed it up. I didn't say back at it again. I said, okay, no, restart that. How's it going, guys? RealRadman here, back at it again with another video. That sounds a lot better. Okay, so we have some news. As you can tell by the title of the video, I didn't want to spoil it, so I kind of titled it differently, but if you guys already know, starting in 2018, the 5 car will not be driven by Kasey Kahne anymore. He is being released from his contract, and that is very unfortunate. I love Kasey Kahne. He is arguably the best looking driver in the garage. Very good looking man. I said that in my Homestead vlog.
Stay in Hendrick!
Kasey, we love you!
Stay!
You are one good looking man, sir. Very good looking.
But I think we all saw this coming. I did not see any way he would be in the ride for the 5 car in 2018, even though his contract ran until 2019. But the way contracts work, you can release if the driver and the owner, have mutual agreement. And it looks like Hendrick, the best owner in all of NASCAR, and Kasey Kahne have come to an agreement that they will switch or just part ways in the 5 car. And there was something very interesting with in an interview with Jeff Gluck, when Jeff Gluck actually interviewed Kasey Kahne for his 12 questions, and answer number 11, I'll show it here, and you could see that Kasey Kahne just wants to be happier when he's, at times of the day. Sometimes he's just getting through the day, and I thought that was interesting because, I think a switch was needed. He loves dirt racing. I don't even know if NASCAR is really for him anymore. I think he wants to do it, but I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know. Leave it down in the comments below. What do you think that Kasey Kahne's gonna do in 2018? So this opens up the possibilities. Who will be in the 5 car? We have Matt Kenseth, Kasey Kahne, and Kurt Busch, who are all free agents heading into 2018. Kurt Busch can still go back to the 41 with SHR, pending sponsorships and how all that works. Matt Kenseth does not have a ride at the moment, and Kasey Kahne does not have a ride at the moment. We also have young guns like Bubba Wallace, who doesn't have a ride. We have William Byron, who's a Hendrick young driver and is pretty much doing amazing in the Xfinity Series right now, and everyone thinks that 5 car is ready for William Byron, but he is very, very young. Now, if you guys don't know how I feel about Willie B, I love my man Willie B. That boy got talent. He's not as hyped as the last driver that came through the ranks. Pretty much the last driver that came through the ranks was the most hyped driver probably since, Joey Logano when he was very young, and that was Chase Elliott. And everyone expected Chase Elliott to be the next great thing, and so did people with Joey Logano, so did people with Kyle Busch, and so on and so on. But Willie B isn't to that level of hype, but Willie B is a great race car driver. I think he's shown that in the Xfinity Series. So, who would you want to be in that 5 car? That's number 1. Comment down below. And who I think should be in the 5 car, I think it is a obvious choice in my opinion. I don't think it's the greatest for the short run, but I don't think you can lose a talent like William Byron. So for that reason, I think William Byron should be in the 5 car, and I would put him in the 5 car. Now, there is another reason for this, and this is actually the business side of things. So Dale Earnhardt Jr. had an interview the other day, and he talked about how drivers are about to get less pay, and everyone in the sport is going to get less pay. So I want to read you some quotes here that Dale Jr. said. One thing that's changed is that you've got a lot of young guys coming in, being offered and accepting contracts that are a 1/5 to a 1/10 of what veterans are getting paid, and that's the money that can go into the team, These sponsors aren't giving teams the money that they used to, so the owners and everybody's got to take a little cut. Everybody's got to dial it back. Everybody's got to realize that they have to accept some of the fallback and difference. And it's the same with drivers' contracts. A lot of these veteran drivers are getting paid multi-million dollars, and a lot of these guys coming in are getting a fraction of that. Well, when you look at it, you've got a car, right? Say we are all sitting here with race cars and nobody to drive them. You got a guy you think has a lot of talent, very young, and a lot of potential, and then you got a veteran who is established, but he wants 3, 4, 5, or 6 times the amount of money. You're going to go with the younger guy because it's a better deal financially. So that's something that I think is transitioning the sport It took a while, but when we had a major reset, when the recession hit and everything sort of changed and the value of everything changed, the trickle-down effect, I think, is coming down through the drivers' contracts and is making a big difference in the decisions these owners are making. You can't pay a driver $5 to $8 million a year if you ain't got but $10 million worth of sponsorship. I thought those quotes by Dale Jr. were very, very interesting. So you can see why a lot of young drivers might be coming through the door, why Matt Kenseth doesn't have a ride right now, why Kurt Busch is maybe not getting a ride. If you look at SHR, they have 4 veteran drivers. Danica Patrick, probably very highly paid. Clint Boyer, highly paid. Kevin Harvick, very highly paid. And Kurt Busch, highly paid. If you have 4 drivers that are all highly paid veterans, and you think you can switch one of them for a young driver, you might look at it, and that might be something that's going on with the 41 and Kurt Busch at SHR. And so that's why I don't think any veteran driver is safe right now. And some veterans, Dale Jr. went on to say this, that veterans might have to look at taking a pay cut to realize that the money just isn't the same anymore in the sport. And I think we all should know that. It's pretty obvious by the way the sports ratings and attendance and the sponsorships and all that stuff is going. It's pretty obvious that that's what's going on. So another big domino has fallen. Kasey Kahne not returning to the 5 car, but no one has been given the ride. It's a free ride right now. It is a ride at Hendrick Motorsports. Listen, I know the 5 car has not been great throughout the years. The last time it was really great was with Mark Martin in 2009. But other than that, the 5 car hasn't been the best. It's still Hendrick Motorsports though, guys. When you look at NASCAR right now, the strongest team is Joe Gibbs, but the best team is always Hendrick Motorsports. Just the way they're run, the family around the organization, and the history behind Hendrick Motorsports. If you can get a ride at Hendrick, you take it, no matter what. So we have Alex Bowman at the 88. You have Chase Elliott in the 24. 2 young drivers. Then you have the wily veteran and the GOAT, basically, Jimmy Johnson in the 48. And you have the 5 car that looks like it could be going to William Byron. But comment down below, let me know who you want in that ride or who you think is going to get in that ride. And then we have the silly season effect of where everyone else will go. So that is it for me today, guys. Hopefully you're having a great day. If you like the video, make sure that like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm going to go take a shower because this hair is awful. So peace out.
Even if I tried, even if I wanted to, and I can't change. Even if I tried, my love, she keeps me warm.